Yeah. From the concrete to the cosmos. System tried to bury us, but we grew through the cracks. Heartbeat, jazz in the bloodstream. Kick up dust world, we coming through. Sun slaps the crack seal, another day in the red. Dream ain't no credit, it's paid in blood and sweat. Instead, they flash illusions on digital screens so bright, while we scrap for tomorrow in the dead of night. Critique rise to smoke like exhaust in the wind. System chews up the broken, spits out the skin. But I don't swallow lies, I spit razors on wax. Every bar brick, every line a counterattack. Rose from the gutter, won't kneel for scraps. Want the crown, not the tables, leftover maps. Suit and tie, promise hope, then ghost in the haze. While mothers bury sons, lost to the blaze. But check the mirror, scars turn to ink. Pain flip the propane, rage turn to think. Chase was mine, no waiting in line. Fall 7 times, I rise on cloud 9. This ain't cinema, this is calluses and grind. Staring down a monster with fire in the mind.
Kick up dust, never stay in the dirt.
Shadow the cage,
Make the whole block alert. From zero to hero, from shadow to flame.
we the resistance.
Rewriting the game.
Hey,
Kick up dust, yeah. Kick up dust, yeah. Beat the fear,
Thrust away, kick up dust. Let's go, world's eyes.
reclaim
Yo,
They preach, pull yourself up behind the ladder. Start rich spawn, born on third base, calling it hard. Grandma clutch beads, prayed I dodged the stats. Now I'm verbing now, stabbing back at the facts. Social surgery on the beat, no anesthesia. Tired of being rugged for the king's fantasia. Hood dreams stretch tall, but the roof stays low. Ambition too wide for the grave they sold. I reject the script, storm their territory. Mic in my grip, I'm the system's worst story. Jazz runs the soul and prop steers the flow. Every chord a key, every rest a blow. No pity party, bring respect to the table. Kid from the block now sits where the kings were stable. Overcome his routine, it's choosing the war. Turning wound to compass for the one still poor. Kick up dust, never stay in the dirt.
Shatter the cage,
Make the whole block alert. Hummer, from zero to hero, shadow to flame.
we the resistance.
Rewriting the game. Hey, kick up dust, yeah.
Kick up dust,
Yeah.
beat the fear, crush the weight.
Kick up dust.
Let's go, world's eyes. Reclaim your faith.
Real talk, what's powerful? Brother falls, still reach to lift them higher. What's gorge? Sis from the project earns a PhD and inspires. What's revolution for real? Not just smash windows. It's schools we build, seeds in concrete where only guns used to grow. Tell the poison no. On every corner they show. Say yes to breathe the bars to the light she brings. We ain't the issue, we the fix to everything. They fear the fire cause we never kneel low. So inhale deep and scream it out. Let's go. Till the sky cracks open wide. Third quarter tempo up, boom bap on blast. Heart sinks with the kick, spirit rise to crash. Lost comrades to dust, headlines turn cold. Sworn their names, your fight stays in my soul. So I spit for the falling, for the kids still rising. For grandma scrubbing floors, so the cycle's capsizing. For the shorty slinging sweets just to cop new kicks. I purchase his vision, return it in bars that hit. Critique cuts deep, but hope stays alive. Not here to moan, here to show how we thrive. From alley to spotlight, from broke to anthem loud. From hopeless to him that echoes through the crowd. Living evidence, the script can be flipped. Poor kid with rhymes makes empires get zipped. So chin up, wipe sweat, stare tomorrow dead. Dust already airborne, the victory spread. Pick up dust, never stay in the dirt. Shatter the cage, make the whole block alert. I'm up from zero to the hero, from shadow to flame. We the resistance, rewriting the game. Pick up dust, turn it up. Dust, beat the fear, crush the weight. Kick up dust, everybody now.
Reclaim your faith.
Yeah, dust still floating, chest full of winds. Boom bap, forever jazz pumping within. Overcoming ain't over, it only upgrades. Keep kicking that dust, fam, till the next stage. Till the next stage. Till the next stage. Till the next stage.
Sunrise, look tired through the bus window glass. Some mornings in London feel older than history.
Ashes in the AM, newsstand, waking up slow. Soup jackets rushing past the people that never know. Girl on the platform, checking rent against the pay. Boy in the mirror, trying not to break. Today the city's beautiful, yeah, but beauty cuts deep. When your piece is expensive and your sleep comes cheap. My watch to clean them up the marble of a lobby with grace, knowing she might never be allowed that same space. Old man at the cafe says the rent killed the street. Now every smiling memory got replaced by a chain store beat. Still there's ghosts of community floating in the steam, and the auntie saying hello, and your kids with giant dreams. I carry those remnants like warm stones in a coat. Little bits of meaning that help me stay afloat.
Ashes in the AM, but I still believe somewhere in this hard town we got room to breathe. Hold the broken pieces, never let them leave. Ashes in the AM, we grieve and still achieve. Even if the daylight comes heavy as regret, there's a little gold in us the city can't collect.
My friend got promoted, still can't move out his mom's. That's Monday economics play on tired drums. I love I lost the patience at the boss who spoke down. Now he's jobless with a baby and a permanent frown. The headlines call it hustle when the wealthy chase more, but call it failure when the poor can't clear the door. I've seen too many gifted people bent by a simple cost. I travel college deposits, overtime and sleep lost. Yet every morning on these roads I also witness nerve, the nerve.
Somewhere in this hard town we got room to breathe. All the broken pieces, never let them leave. Ashes in the AM, we grieve and still achieve. Even if the daylight comes heavy as regret, there's a little gold in us the city can't collect.
Yo, 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 bag 'em, right, yo, bag 'em, right, yeah, that's line, come on, take, leave it right, yeah, make 'em over ever, make 'em Yo, neon over Peckham Ride, drizzle on the glass, late buses breathing heavy while the city lets us pass. Another night south where the cold sits in your jaw, another dream half awake trying not to break it all. I grew up where the laughter had to wrestle with the rent, where the kitchen smelled like hope and the hallway smelled like stress. Mom folded bills like prayers, tucked them under cups, said don't let the world turn your tenderness to rust. On the estate the youngest learn posture before peace, learn how to talk tough when the fear would never leave. Corner store philosopher with nicotine on his breath said the road don't love nobody, it just tests and tests. I've seen bright boys dress, trying to buy your name, seen girls carry whole homes and still get called the same, seen old men stay along at the buses going west, like someone past the skyline life might finally rest. Still I wrote with numb fingers, pen scratching in the dark, trying to turn these bruised up evenings into something with a heart. Neon over Peckham, right, babe, shine on tired eyes. Keep
Little fires underneath these iron skies, broken by the pressure, they didn't Peckham right. The skin never lies,
let it never lie.
Neon over Peckham right, keep us warm tonight.
Yeah. When the city turns black, the cold feels like a knife. We still hold each other close, and call that staying alive. Met a friend by the station with his hood up and a grin, that kind of grin men use when the panic settles in. He said he's doing fine, but his trainers told the truth. Too much pacing, too much late night, too much borrowed youth. We walked past fried chicken, steaming boys and borrowed chain, talking about escape like a train, could rinse the pain. But every route map circles back to who you had to be when the boiler quit in winter and the covers ran on tea. The city sells a fantasy in polished riverside light, but we know the version after midnight, after shifts, after fights, where the woman on the night bus falls asleep with keys in hand, and the young that counts his wages like a crumbling bit of sand. Still the sacks in my head
headphones, made mercy out the rain, like some ghost of better mornings whispering through the strain. I rap for every balcony with someone smoke to calm the dread, for every text that only said you up when hope had almost fled, for the teenager sketching trainers when he should have been asleep, for the cleaner of Canary Wharf whose dreams don't come to cheap, for the auntie holding grace together with a crack front door, for the boys who fear the silence more than what the sirens warn, for the girls with sharp eyeliner and a softness they protect, trying to stay elegant while life keeps asking for the check. If I ever leave these roads, the roads come in me too, in my slang, my doubts, my hunger, and the things I still pursue. I came from neon reflections on a rain-stained corner shop, and a faith that looked uncertain but somehow refused to stop.
Cold night, bus light, long walk home. Hold tight, soft heart, you're not alone. Southside taught me how to bend. Even tired souls can still wait. Neon over Peckham Ride, shine on tired eyes. We keep little fires underneath these iron skies. Broken by the pressure, broken back the foot. Respite never lies. Neon over Peckham Ride, keep us warm tonight.
When the city turns back, the cold feels like a knife. We still hold each other close and call that staying alive.
Neon fades slow, dawn still shy. Peckham in my lungs, hope in my eyes.
Yeah. Prime John, baby. Gray sky. Downtown over Hell's Hot.
Check it out.
Cold tea in Camden, Austria on the sill. Morning comes in pieces when the rent climbs uphill. The market shutters yawn, the trains complain below. Everybody looks awake, but nobody moves slow. Camden gave me chaos wrapped in color and decay. Street art on the brickwork, they're waiting in the day. My room was barely legal, but it held my notebook safe. And from that little window I could watch the city gate. Busker sang of freedom while the landlord raised the price. One side sold rebellion, one side sold survival twice. Girl upstairs wrote poems after pouring pints for two. Said she loved the city hard, but it never loved the truth. My brethren cooked noodles with the lights half dim, talking about his exit shifts, his patience wearing thin. We all play composed like adulthood was near, but most of us were children dressed in tiredness and fear. Still I let the boom bap knock through the damp on the wall, like the beat itself was proof I hadn't lost it all.
Tea in Camden, steam already gone. Still we hold a cup, the sun and warm goes on. Through the tired mornings and the night stretch too long. Oh, tea in Camden to just stay strong. Even when the city tastes bitter on the tongue, we sing for the weary and the forever young.
I knew a chef from Kentish Town with burns on both his hands, still sending money home like some invisible demand. I knew a student by the locks who aced every test, but panic hid in silence and she wore it in her chest. People see the leather coats, the ink, the market noise. They don't see the eviction fear in half the local boys. I had an old pub stories turned to chain stone memory of how a crowd can still make loneliness feel luxury. Late train from the West End, suit smelling of expense. Me coming back from overtime with nothing that made sense, except the thought that all this pressure had to turn to song, or it would sit inside me settling heavy, settling wrong. So I wrote about the alleyways, the foxes, the 3 a.m. The way one bad month can make a whole life feel condemned. For every renter painting more with cheap white gloss, for every underpaid artist counting what ambition costs, for the bartender flirting with collapse behind a smile, for the night porter riding home a silent mile by mile, for the women carrying Camden in their tiger-legged stride, for the lads acting bulletproof with heartbreak tucked inside, for every friend who said I'm good with storm clouds in his eyes, for every dream that had to shrink before it could survive. Cold tea on the windowsill, but still the hands stay steady, still the line gets written, still the soul says get ready, cause maybe all we own is how we carry what we lose, how we keep our voice intact when the city picks and chooses.
Long ring, short sleep, mind on fire. Soft breath, slow down, one more. Camden taught me glitter and ache. Hold your faith, don't let it break. Cold the city tastes bitter on the tongue. We sing for the weary and the forever young. Camden in my bloodstream, nowhere else to go.
Two stops from Two stops from Waterloo, rain racing down the pane. Every carriage got a story with a different shape of pain. The tannery says the legs again. Nobody looks surprised. London wears a straight face, while the strain stays in the eyes. Yo, I stood there by the door with my backpack and my thoughts, thinking how survival gets expensive when it's bought. Two men in office shirts talking numbers like a prayer. A cleaner with sore shoulders breathing patience in the air. A girl in school uniform asleep against the glass, maybe dreaming of a future, trying hard to move too fast. When I was young I thought the river meant escape, that bridges led to better things, to some untouchable place. But every route had hidden fees, every district had its cost, and some of us learned early how to carry what got lost. Mum used to meet me at the stop when the nights got wild and cold, said don't let London's glitter make you easy to control. So I watched the towers glow when the council blocks rolled dim, and knew the city loved us different depending on our skin.
Two stops from Waterloo, still I hear the rain. Everybody on this line is carrying some strain. Hold me through the crossing where the hope feels paper thin. Two stops from Waterloo, let the healing in.
When the train keeps moving and the heart
feels left behind,
we still gather little pieces and call them peace of mind. My friend got a job in finance, still his renting's half his pay. He laughs like it's a blessing just to make it through the day. Another mate got sentenced when he needed someplace safe. The papers wrote a headline, never held his mother's face. I know a girl from Lambeth with a doctorate in grit, working late hospitality, wow, her brilliance that's the sit. I know a man from Warwards who can fix near anything, but that got on his back and made his confidence grow thin. The city loves efficiency, the rush to polish shoe, not the wobble in your stomach when the gas was overdue, or the way a siren slices through a conversation's grace, or the way Shane can build a room inside a crowded place. Still I hear piano when the train wheels metal cry, like the track itself is asking how we been and how we try. I write for the rail workers, the cooks, the ones on nights, for the women riding home with pepper spray and tired eyes, for the boys who grew too quickly because childhood ran too dear, for the men who learned too early not to translate pain as fear, for the women keeping households from collapsing in the cold, for the tenants painting over damp and calling that control, for the lovers on the platform doing stumps before they kiss, for the quiet human mate that no timetable can fix. Two stops from Waterloo but a lifetime from release, still I keep a line of music like a little lame to peace. If the city keeps on testing, we keep naming what is true, that the soul can stay unbroken even when the monsters do.
Train door, wet coat, jaw set tight.
Soft song, slow heart.
One more night.
London taught me pressure and poise.
Hold your name above the noise. Two stops from Waterloo, still I hear the rain. Everybody on this line is carrying some strain. Hold me through the crossing where the hope feels paper thin. Two stops from Waterloo, let the healing in.
When the train keeps moving and the
heart feels left behind,
we still gather little pieces and call them peace of mind.
doors slide back, the platform shines blue.
Two stops from Waterloo,
And I'm still coming through. the same. North ring humming like a wound that never fully sealed. Tonight the road sounds honest, and honesty is real.
Grew up near the traffic where the dust sat on the sill, where the room stayed cold and the dream stayed uphill. My cousin sold trainers from a bedroom full of damp, trying to turn one narrow corner to a wider kind of chance. Mum worked care shifts, came home with her shoes in hand, too tired to complain, still too proud not to stand. The telly showed that London was champagne and rooftop bars. We knew the one with bus lanes, late fees and police cars. The road taught me rhythm from the engines and the brake lights, taught me how to listen for the fear behind the fake hype, taught me every I'm alright could mean I need a hand, and the shame can make a grown man feel smaller than he stands. Still I kept a notebook by the bed under the charger lead, writing bars about the things the outside world won't read.
Rain on the 846, washing down the glass. We watch our light reflected as the nights and buses pass. Broken but not buried, still we carry what we can. Rain on the 846, hold me where I stand. Even if the road keeps circling back to hurt again, we still sing through traffic, through the thunder, through the pain.
I knew a mother in Tottenham with 3 jobs and 1 room, still somehow making birthdays feel bigger than the gloom. I knew a young electrician with genius in his wrist, but 1 court date and 1 bad crowd made the future twist. Everyone's his choices like the map is clean and fair, like postcode don't matter, like class ain't in the air. But when the fridge is bare and the boiler's acting dead, morality gets heavier than what the books will said. I've seen good kids stumble not from evil, just from strain. Seen girls turn to steel because they got no room for pain. Seen couples count affection and what bills they can delay. Seen whole weeks built careful then collapse in one bad day. Still the jazz loop on my headphones made space inside the chest, like maybe no pressure had to harden in the stress. I rap for every driver on the late route to the ends, for the carer doing doubles, for the man who can't pretend, for the teen of stolen hours by the chicken shop life, for the woman holding grace in a world that don't feel right, for the sons who miss their fathers but won't say it out loud, for the daughters doing better while the room stays overcrowded, for the people in the terraces beside the endless lanes who hear the city moving but don't feel included in its games. Rain on the ring road but the heart still wants spring. That's the strange kind of power in a tired human thing, to keep a little softness through the pressure and the speed. Still believe in mercy where there's mostly only need.
Taillights when I know really. Breathe slow, hold hope, keep your peace. Roads taught me circles and delay, but now how to forget your way. Rain on the 846, washing down the glass. We watch our lives reflected as the nights and buses pass. Broken but not buried, still we carry what we can. Rain on the 846, hold me where I stand. Even if the road keeps circling back to hurt again, we still sing through traffic, through the thunder, through the pain. Slow, a 46 behind me, but it still won't go. Oh, yeah.
My book.
Council lights in Canton flicker through the rain. Every window holds a weather with a different kind of pain. The DLR glides by clean. The stairwell keeps its scars. One side sells tomorrow, one side.
I came up where the walls within the temper standing still, where the rent was always waiting like a hunter on the hill. Mom kept little miracles in plastic tubs and drawers, rice enough for all of us and towels against the doors. The skyline changed around us, cranes rose like polished lies, but our blocks stay full of mold and old fatigue and tired eyes. My neighbor had a daughter with a voice like Sunday light. She sang low in the bathroom so the baby slept the night. My brethren knew the shortcuts, knew the crews, knew every risk, but what he really wanted was a trade and steadier wrist. Still the road speaks loud when the options start to narrow, and pride gets sharp as winter when the future feels too shallow. I wrote bars in the kitchen while the kettle shook and hissed, trying to make some order from a life that could be missed.
Council lights in Canning Town, don't let us disappear. We learn to stand through thunder, through the doubt, through all the fear. Still a little human warmth survives the hardest year. Council lights in Canning Town.
Tell me hope is here, tell me hope is here.
Even if the towers rise and leave us in the cold, we still pass down our courage like a thing more bright than gold.
I know a carer on nights who takes the DLR home, looking like she held the weight of every stranger's broken bones. I know a welder out in Beckton with a genius in his hands, but genius doesn't pay enough when pressure sets the plans. The city says regenerate, but who gets to remain? Who gets priced out of memory and called it market change? They paint our blocks as problems when the people built the glue. The aunties landing sugar, the kids who share their food. The fathers trying better than their own men ever did. The sisters staying soft while the world comes for their ribs. I seen eviction letters turn the living room to stone. I seen one missed payment make a grown man feel alone. Still her trumpet in the train line of grace in the rain drain. Little notes of something kind inside the urban strain. I rap for every council flat that taught me how to bear, for every single mother braiding courage into hair, for the boys who copy anger cause tenderness got mocked, for the girls who wear composure like a double bolted lock, for the cleaner in the lobby of a building she'll never own, for the quiet little panic under every I'm good tone, for the old folks by the corner shop remembering the docks, for the youth who know the postcode before they know the clock. Canning Town ain't simple, it's grief and grit and grace. It's the shine of fresh investment and the strain still on the face. It's future in the skyline, past in every stair, and people making dignity from not enough to spare.
Still love lives in the middle of rain. East side Tommy Price and now hold your heart like you deserve. In Canning Town, don't let us disappear. We learn to stand through thunder, through the doubt, through all the fear. Still a human warmth survives the hardest year. Council lights in Canning Town.
Tell me hope's here, tell me hope is here.
Even if the towers rise and leave us in the cold, we still pass down our courage like a thing more bright than gold. Lights flicker low, trains slide through Canning Town in my blood stubborn and true. Lights flicker low, trains slide through Canning Town in my blood stubborn and true. Lights flicker low, trains slide through Canning Town in my blood stubborn and true. Lights flicker low, trains slide through Canning Town in my blood stubborn and true.
Static on the overground, speaker glitching low. Even the tannoy sounds exhausted when the winter winds blow. Orange lines circling stories the papers never hold. Everybody on this carriage got a version of the code. I watch the city blurring tags, warehouses and estates, like every station carry names for different kinds of weight. The kid in college uniform writing bars into his phone. A woman in scrubs with eyes that said she'd been too long alone. My own stop smell like wet brick, vape smoke and take away spice. I compromise a memory and overstretched advice. Dad left early, left the silence that got loud around the bills. Mom filled the gaps with overtime and impossible wills. That's how I learned that love can look like transit after dark, like meeting someone at the bus stop with a flask and tired heart. The city kept on moving while our block stayed nearly still, but still I heard a future in the rattle on the rail.
Static on the overground, sing through all the noise. For the girls with hidden grief, for the boys without a choice. But when the signal breaks and the night feels unemployed, static on the overground, keep a little joy through the delay, through the doubt, through the low electric sound. We still keep our names alive while the train loops round and round.
Yeah, my friend from Wolf from Stowe said he feels tired in his skin, like every time he gets ahead the rent just reels him in. Another mate in Dawson got a camera and the gift, but still stack shelves and mornings because art won't pay the shift. The city loves our culture when it comes with polished edges, not the depth behind the denim, not the tears behind the headlines, not the young mum on the orange line with the pram in one free hand, trying to text the landlord and keep the baby calm. I seen men choose anger just because it's easier than fear. Seen women choose silence cause nobody's safe as near. Still the train line made percussion out of every metal seam, and I turn that into memory, the memory to dream. I write for every cancel plan because the wages came up short, for every friend who jokes too hard because collab feels too close, for the night receptionist blinking fluorescent ache, for the immigrant teen learning quickly what space he'll never take, for the old Caribbean I'm talking wisdom at the stop, for the daughter of a cleaner who will never let it drop, for the softest men abandoned just to make it through the week, for the girls who stay composed when life keeps pushing them to speak. Static on the overground but the message still gets through, that survival isn't pretty but it doesn't make us false. We are made of tiny mercies, of tea and rent and grace, of late trains, second chances and a difficult embrace.
Slow line, cold night, thoughts too loud.
Stay kind, stay lit, don't bow down.
Circles taught me how to laugh.
Even broken signals pass.
Static on the overground, sing through all the noise, for the girls with hidden grief, for the boys without a choice, even when the signal breaks and the night feels unemployed. Static on the overground, keep a little joy through the delay, through the doubt, through the low electric sound. We still keep our names alive while the train loops round and round. Doors slide shut, city hums on.
Static on the overground, but the song stays strong.
Doors slide shut, city hums on.
Static on the overground, but the song stays strong.
Doors slide shut, city hums on.
Static on the overground, but the song stays strong.
Doors slide shut, city hums on.
Static on the overground, but the song stays strong. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Winter, shine through the frost. We all pay too much for the things we thought we lost. Still a little beauty lies beneath the weathered skin. Gold tooth winter, let the light stay in. Even if the season tries to harden every heart, we can wear our scars like stars and still not fall apart. Yeah, hate to finish. We don't hate to finish.
My brethren flashed a gold tooth just to hide the week he'd had. One of those brave little signals saying, don't ask if it's bad. We stood outside the barbershop where everybody knows your past, where the jokes come quick, the silence cuts too fast. Mom always said real richness ain't the shine around your mouth, it's the hand that still gets food when the money headed south. Still I understood the urge to glitter through the hurt, to dress your body louder when your soul feels underdressed. I seen boys buy an image when they needed somewhere safe. I seen girls wear glam like armor on their face. The city respects confidence, even counterfeiting thin. So a lot of us learn early how to polish what caves in, but the cold knows the truth. It gets under every coat, finds a place behind your laughter, wraps a fist around your throat.
Go to winter, winter, winter.
Gold winter, shine through the frost. We all pay too much for the things we thought we lost. Still a little beauty lies beneath the weathered skin. Gold tooth winter, let the light stay in. Even if the season tries to harden every heart, we can wear our scars like stars and still not fall apart. A thin tooth thinner.
I know a cousin in Harlesden with swagger in his walk, but rent ate through his pride and changed the rhythm of his talk. I know a girl in Deptford with a smile made for the stage, still serving drinks till morning with exhaustion on the face. The city photographs the shine, ignores the ache below, ignores the panic in the text, the overdraft, the note, ignores the child pretending not to hear the grown-up strain, or the mother doing sums while the sleep taps on the pain. Go to winter taught me style can be a survival hymn, a way to keep you outlined when the world keeps closing in. But it also taught me mercy for the postures that we choose, cause not everyone gets language for the things they fear to lose. I rap for every barber chair, confessional at dusk, for the lads who act touchable because the ground feels dust, for the girls who look immaculate after 10-hour days, for the man who sends his wages home and still gets none of praise, for every little shine that says I made it through this week, for every hidden tremor underneath the tough guys speak, for the old women blessing all the boys they know by name, trying to keep them on the path when money calls the same. Go to winner but the mouth still tells the truth. If you listen past the bravado and the residue of youth, there's a hunger for belonging, for a room that stays warm, for a life that doesn't punish every fragile human form.
Flash bright, cold night, jaw clenched hard. Soft light, hold tight, carry your the heart. Winter taught me pose and pain,
but not how to forget my name.
Go to winter, shine through the frost. We all pay too much for the things we thought we lost. Still a little beauty lives beneath the weathered skin. Go to winter, let the light stay in. Even if the season tries to harden every heart, we can wear our scars like stars and still not fall apart. Go to winter, go to winter. Cold street, sharp grin, another night begins. Go to winter, the soul still sings. Cold street, sharp grin, another night begins. Go to winter, the soul still sings.
Yeah.
Letters from seven sisters stacked beside the bed. Unopened bills and no postcards of things we never said. The station breathes out strangers and takes them in the game. North London in the evening tastes like memory and rain. My auntie used to write me notes when life got hard at home. Said don't let sorrow trick you into thinking you're alone. Seven sisters held those words between the traffic and the tracks, between the off-license glow and the school kids in all black. I knew a family in a flat above the fried fish shop. 5 people in 2 rooms and still somehow nobody stopped. Making space for visitors, for laughter, for hot tea. That's the kind of wealth the city never thinks to see. My boy by the station sold his records for the rent. Said he'll buy them back one day when the hard month finally ends. We all say one day like it's a station on the line, like some days waiting neatly if we only pay in time. Still I kept my pen close, trying not to lose the thread between what London offered and what London quietly bled.
Letters from 7 sisters, folded in the dark to keep our little histories like matches for a spark. Even when the winter leaves its fingerprints of March. Letters from 7 sisters carry who we are through the trains, through the bills, through the names that get us wrong. We still write ourselves in full and turn that into song.
I met a woman on the Victoria line with cleaning gloves in her bag. She smiled like a queen, though the week had dragged and dragged. She said her someone's college wants to study sound and film, but every month the budget makes ambition feel so thin. I met a youth with restless eyes and football in his walk, talking loud because nobody taught him safer ways to talk. The city labels quick, forgives slow and listens late, then wonders why some kids grow up already carrying hate. Letters on the table, some from court, some from school, some from people saying miss you in a language bruised but true. That's the immigrant pulse, the split between the here and there, between the life you build in London and the one still needing care. Still the night bus over 7 Sisters Road felt like a hymn. All those tired souls together, all that pressure tucked within. I write for every envelope that made a mother freeze, for every cash transfer sent across impossible seas, for the daughter translating forms before she learns to rest, for the boy whose only safe place is the music in his chest, for the uncle holding history and creases on his face, for the girl with straighter dreams and no secure place, for the stories crossing borders in the borrowed winter coat, for the name set at the table that the papers never note. 7 sisters taught me home can be both ache and shield, both the wound you still remember and the only thing that's real. So I keep these letters open even when they sting to read. They remind me who I come from, what survives and what I need.
Paper thin, rend you, hands still shake.
Hold fast,
Breathe slow, don't let go. North side told me split and see. Still love survives in every dream. Letters from 7 sisters, folded in the dark. We keep our little histories like matches for a spark. Even when the winter leaves its fingerprints in March. Letters from 7 sisters carry who we are through the trains, through the bills, through the names that get us wrong. We still write ourselves in full and turn that into song. Paper rustles, night moves on. 7 sisters in my post, steady and strong. Paper rustles, night moves on. 7 sisters in my post, steady and strong.
road. Yo, market lights half dim, South London breathing through the cold with tired aching limbs. Sirens far base near, buses carving up the dark. Every corner got a memory, every memory got a mark. Elephant taught me speed, taught me watchfulness and wit, taught me how to read a room before I ever entered it. Mom so calm like medicine when the stress got in the wall. Said don't let one bad season make your whole spirit small. By the shopping center exits, boys rehearse the hard and grin. Girls move sharp and beautiful with storms tucked in their skin. My friend were kitchen nights and still came out to hear my bars, smelling like fire, oil and effort, and I hope not going too far. He said the city got a habit of consuming what it loves.
I'll slang a style of music, then forgetting who it was.
I said that's why we named the blocks, the stairwells and the strain. Why we write the truth in detail so it can't be cleaned away.
Smoke above, elephant road, rise into the night. We come from little rooms, still reaching for the light. Even when the pressure leaves our futures pulled too tight. Smoke above elephant road, tell me we'll be alright. Through the market noise, through the pep for every unpaid load.
Yeah, yeah. I knew a young photographer with genius in his lens, but every time he almost rose, the money dragged again. I knew a woman in a hijab taking shifts into cafes, still helping all the siblings with the homework and the rent. The city measures value by the polish of the scene, not by who stays standing when the month is cruel and lean, not by how a family survives into overheated rooms, or how a little child learns fear from hearing grown folks feud. Elephant at midnight, got a theology in need of cheap food, quick jokes, and everybody trying to breathe. Yet it also got a beauty rolling ragged and alive, like the traders packing up while the red sky starts to rise, like the trumpet in the sample when the beat slows low and deep, making all the buried feeling rise up from beneath. I rap for every market stall that couldn't beat the rate, for every cleaner crossing boroughs with fatigue upon the face, for the boys who wear aggression cause they feel what softness costs, for the girls who hold their families together through the frost, for the old Jamaican elders by the shop front off the rain, for the student dodging debt and trying not to drown in shame, for the names that never make it past the local blocks recall, though they carried half the city more than anyone at all. Smoke above a Fenton Road, but the view is still clear. That survival ain't romantic when you've lived it year to year. Still a chorus can make room where there wasn't any left. Still a beat can hold a body up against the weight of stress.
Night smoke, sore throat, mind still runs. Stay close, hold, morning come. Southside gave me aching cold, still I found grace on this road. Smoke above a elephant road, rise into the night. We come from little rooms, still reaching for the light. Even when the pressure leaves our futures pulled too tight. Smoke above a elephant road, tell me we'll be alright. Through the market noise, through the fear, through every unpaid load. Through the market noise, through the fear, through every unpaid load. Smoke thins out, dawn takes hold. Elephant road in my blood, fierce and old.
Yeah. From the concrete to the cosmos, system try to bury us, but we grew through the cracks. Boom, bap, heartbeat, jazz in the bloodstream, kick up dust world. We coming through. There comes sun slaps the cracked ceiling of the day in the red. Dream ain't on credit, it's paid in blood and sweat instead. They flash illusions on digital screens so bright, while we scrap for tomorrow in the dead of night. Critique, rise the smoke like exhaust in the wind system. Chews up the broke and spits out the skin, but I don't swallow lies. I spit razors on wax, every bar a brick, every line a counterattack. Rose from the gutter, won't kneel for scraps. Want the crown, not the tables, leftover maps. Suit and tie, promise hope, then ghost in the haze, while mothers bury sons lost to the blaze. But check the mirror, scars turn to ink, pain flip to propane, rays turn to thing. I chase what's mine, no waiting in line. Fall 7 times, I rise on cloud 9. This ain't cinema, this is calluses and grind, staring down the monster with fire in mind. Kick up dust, never stay in the dirt, shatter the cage, make the whole block alert. From the little block alert, from zero to hero, from shadow to flame, we the resistance, rewriting the game. Hey, kick up dust, beat the fear, crush the way. Kick up dust. preach, pull yourself up, but hide the ladder start. Rich spawn, born on third base, calling it hard. Grandma clutch beads, prayed I dodged the stats. Now I'm verbing now, stabbing back at the facts. Social surgery on the beat, no anesthesia. Tired of being rug for the king's fantasia. Hood dreams stretch tall, but the roof stays low. Ambition too wide for the grave they sold. I reject the script, storm their territory. Mic in my grip, I'm the system's worst story. Jazz runs the soul, improv steers the flow. Every chord a key, every rest a blow. No pity party, bring respect to the table. Kid from the block, now sits where the kings were stable. Overcoming's routine is choosing the war. Turning wound to compass for the one still poor. Kick up dust, never stay in the dirt. Shatter the cage, make the whole block alert. Block alert, block alert. From zero to hero, from shadow to flame. We the resistance, rewriting the game. Hey, hey, kick up dust, yeah. Beat the fear, crush the wave. Kick up dust, let's go. Kick up dust, world's eye. Reclaim your faith. Yeah, real talk was powerful. Brother falls, still reach to lift them higher. What's gorgeous is from the projects, earns the PhD and inspires. What's revolution for real? Not just smash windows in schools we build. Seasoned concrete where only guns used to grow. Tell the poison no on every corner they show. Say yes to breathe the bars to the light she brings. We ain't the issue, we the fix to everything. They fear the fire, cause we never kneel low. So inhale deep and scream it out. Let's go. Kick up dust till the sky cracks open wide. Third quarter tempo up, boom bap on blast. Heart sinks with the kick, spirit rise to crash. Lost comrades to dust, headlines turn cold. Sworn to names, your fight stays in my soul. So I spit for the fallen, for the kids still rising. For grandma scrubbing floors, so the cycles capsizing. For the shorty slinging sweets, just to cop new kicks. I purchase his vision, returning in bars that hit critique. Cut deep, but hope stays alive. Not here to moan, here to show how we thrive. From alley to spotlight, from broke to anthem loud. From hopeless to him that echoes through the crowd. Living evidence, the script can be flipped. Poor kid with rhymes makes empires get zipped. So chin up, wipe sweat, stay tomorrow dead. Dust already airborne, the victory spread. Kick up dust, never stay in the dirt. Shatter the cage, make the whole block alert. From zero to hero, from shadow to flame. We the resistance, rewriting the game. Hey, kick up dust, turn it up, beat the fear, crush the wave. Kick up dust, everybody now, all sides, reclaim your faith. Kick up dust, yeah, still floating, chest full of wind. Boom bap forever, jazz pumping within. Overcoming ain't over, it only upgrades. Keep kicking that dust, fam, to the next stage. Yeah. Big jump now, to the next stage. Yeah. Kicking dust through, to the next stage. Yeah. Kicking dust through, to the next stage. Yeah. Yeah. Kick up dust. I worked out. Rolls out. From the concrete to the cosmos. System try to bury us, but we grew through the cracks. Boom bap, heartbeat. Jazz in the bloodstream. Kick up dust world. We coming through. There comes. Sun slaps the cracked ceiling of the day in the red. Dream ain't on credit, it's paid in blood and sweat instead. They flash illusions on digital screens so bright, while we scrap for tomorrow in the dead of night. Critique, rise the smoke like exhaust in the wind system. Chews up the broke and spits out the skin. But I don't swallow lies, I spit razors on wax. Every bar a brick, every line a counterattack. Rose from the gutter, won't kneel for scraps. Want the crown, not the tables left over maps. Suit and tie, promise hope, then ghost in the haze. While mothers bury sons lost to the blaze. But check the mirror, scars turn to ink, pain flip to propane, rays turn to think. I chase what's mine, no waiting in line. Fall 7 times, I rise on cloud 9. This ain't cinema, this is calluses and grind. Staring down the monster with fire in mind. Kick up dust, never stay in the dirt. Shatter the cage, make the whole block alert. From the little block alert, from zero to hero, from shadow to flame. We the resistance, rewriting the game. Hey, kick up dust, beat the fear, crush the wave. Pull yourself up, but hide the ladder start. Rich spawn, born on third base, calling it hard. Grandma clutch beads, prayed I dodged the stats. Now I'm verbing now, stabbing back at the facts. Social surgery on the beat, no anesthesia. Tired of being rug for the king's fantasia. Hood dreams stretch tall, but the roof stays low. Ambition too wide for the grave they sold. I reject the script, storm they territory. Mic in my grip, I'm the system's worst story. Jazz runs the soul, improv steers the flow. Every chord a key, every rest a blow. No pity party, bring respect to the table. Kid from the block, now sits where the kings were stable. Overcoming's routine is choosing the war. Turning wound to compass for the one still poor. Kick up dust, never stay in the dirt. Shatter the cage, make the whole block alert. Block alert, block alert. From zero to hero, from shadow to flame. We the resistance, rewriting the game. Hey, hey, kick up dust, yeah. Beat the fear, crush the wave. Kick up dust, let's go. Kick up dust, world's eyes, reclaim your faith. Yeah, real talk was powerful. Brother falls, still reach to lift them higher. What's gorgeous is from the projects, earns the PhD and inspires. What's revolution for real, not just smash windows in schools we build. Seasoned concrete, we only guns used to grow. Tell the poison no, on every corner they show. Say yes to breathe the bars to the light she brings. We ain't the issue, we the fix to everything. They fear the fire, cause we never kneel low. So inhale deep and scream it out, let's go. Kick up dust till the sky cracks open wide. Third quarter tempo up, boom bap on blast. Heart sinks with the kick, spirit rise to crash. Lost comrades to dust, headlines turn cold. Sworn to names, your fight stays in my soul. So I spit for the fallen, for the kids still rising. For grandma scrubbing floors, so the cycles capsizing. For the shorty slinging sweets, just to cop new kicks. I purchase his vision, returning in bars that hit. Critique cuts deep, but hope stays alive. Not here to moan, here to show how we thrive. From alley to spotlight, from broke to anthem loud. From hopeless to him that echoes through the crowd. Living evidence, the script can be flipped. With rhymes makes empires get zipped. So chin up, wipe sweat, stay tomorrow dead. Dust already airborne, the victory spread. Kick up dust, never stay in the dirt. Shatter the cage, make the whole block alert. From zero to hero, from shadow to flame. We the resistance, rewriting the game. Hey, kick up dust, turn it up, beat the fear, crush the wave. Kick up dust, everybody now, all sides, reclaim your faith. Kick up dust, yeah, still floating, just full of wind. Boom bap forever, jazz pumping within. Overcoming ain't over, it only upgrades. Keep kicking that dust, fam, to the next stage. Yeah. Big jump now. To the next stage. Yeah. Kicking dust through. To the next stage. Yeah. Kicking dust through. To the next stage. Yeah. Yeah. Man over peck and ride, drizzle on the glass. Late buses breathing heavy while the city lets us pass. Another night in South where the cold sits in your jaw. Another dream half awake, trying not to break it all. I grew up where the laughter had to wrestle with the rent. Where the kitchen smelled like hope and the hallway smelled like stress. Mom folded bills like prayers, tucked them under cups. Said don't let the world turn your tenderness to rust. On the estate the youngest learn posture before peace. Learn how to talk tough when the fear would never leave. Corner store philosopher with nicotine on his breath. Said the road don't love nobody, it just tests and tests. I've seen bright boys drift, trying to buy a name. Seen girls carry whole homes and still get caught the same. Seen old men stare long after buses going west, like somewhere past the skyline. Life might finally rest. Still I wrote with numb fingers, pen scratching in the dark, trying to turn these bruised up evenings into something with a heart.
Neon over come right, shine on tired eyes. We keep little fires underneath these iron skies. Broken by the pressure, but the spirit never lies. Neon over come right, keep us warm tonight. When the city turns back and the cold was like a knife, we still hold each other close and call us staying alive.
Met a friend by the station with his hood up and a grin. The kind of grin man use when the panic settles in. He said he's doing fine, but his trainers told the truth. Too much pacing, too much late night, too much borrowed youth. We walked past fried chicken, steaming boys and borrowed chain. Talking about escape like a train could rinse the pain. But every route map circles back to who you had to be when the boiler quit in winter and the cupboards ran on tea. The city sells a fantasy in polished riverside life, but we know the version after midnight, after shifts, after fights, where the woman on the night bus falls asleep with keys in hand, and the young that counts his wages like a crumbling bit of sand. Still the stacks in my headphones make mercy out the rain, like some ghost of better mornings whispering through the strain. I rap for every balcony with
someone spoke to calm the dread. For every text that only set you up when hope had almost fled. For the teenager sketching trainers when he should have been asleep. For the cleaner in Canary Wharf whose dreams don't come that cheap. For the auntie holding grace together with a cracked front door. For the boys who fear the silence more than what the sirens want. For the girls who shot my line around us soft and stay protect. Trying to stay elegant while life keeps asking for the check. If I ever leave these roads, the roads come in me too. And my slang, my doubts, my hunger, and the things I still pursue. I came from neon reflections on a rain-stained corner shop. In the faith that looked uncertain but somehow refused to stop.
Cold night, bus light, long walk home. Hold tight, soft heart, you're not alone. Southside taught me how to bend, not break. Even tired souls can still away. Neon over Beckham Ride, shine on tired eyes. Neon little fires underneath these iron skies. Broken by the pressure, but the spirit never lies. Neon over Beckham Ride, keep us warm tonight. When the city turns back and the cold feels like a knife, we still hold each other close and call that staying alive. Fade slow, dawn still shine. Peckham in my lungs, hope in my eyes.
That's what you're on trial. That's what you're on trial, yeah. That's what you're on trial.
Cold tea in Camden, ashtray on the sill. Morning comes in pieces when the rent climbs uphill. The market shutters yawn, the trains complain below. Everybody looks awake, but nobody moves slow. Camden gave me chaos wrapped in color and decay. Street art on the brickwork deck, waiting in the day. My room was barely legal, but it held my notebook safe. And from that little window, I could watch the city ache. Busker sang of freedom while the landlord raised the price. One side sold rebellion, once I sold survival twice. Girl upstairs wrote poems after pouring pints or two. Said she loved the city hard, but they never loved the truth. My brethren cooked noodles with the lights half dim. Talking about his exit shifts, his patience wearing thin. We all played composed like adulthood was near. But most of us were children dressed in tiredness and fear. Still I let the boom back knock through the damn on the wall. Like the beat itself was proof I hadn't lost it all.
Cold tea in Camden, steam already gone. Still we hold the cup like something warm goes on. Through the tired mornings and the nights stretch too long. Cold tea in Camden teaches us to stay strong. Even when the city tastes bitter on the tongue, we sing for the weary and the forever young.
I knew a chef from Kentish Town with burns on both his hands. Still sending money home like some invisible demand. I knew a student by the locks who aced every test, but panic hit in silence and she wore it in her chest. People see the leather coats, the ink, the market noise. They don't see the eviction fear in half the local boys. Or how the old pub stories turn to chain store memory. Or how a crowd can still make loneliness feel luxury. Late train from the West End, who's smelling of expense. Me coming back from over, found with nothing that made sense. Except the thought that all this pressure had to turn to song. Or it was sitting inside me, settling heavy, settling wrong. So I wrote about the alleyways, the foxes, the 3 a.m. The way one bad month can make a whole life feel condemned. I rap for every rent, I paint and mold with cheap white gloss. For every underpaid artist, counting what ambition costs. For the bartender flirting with collapse behind a smile. For the night porter riding home in silence mile by mile. For the women carrying Camden in the tied elegant strap. For the lads acting bulletproof with heartbreak tucked inside. For every friend who said I'm good with storm clouds in his eyes. For every dream that had to shrink before it could survive. Cold tea on the windowsill, but still the hands stay steady. Still the line gets written, still the soul says get ready. Cause maybe all we own is how we carry what we lose. How we keep our voice intact when the city picks and chooses.
Long rent, short sleep, mind on fire.
Soft breath, slow dawn, one more wire.
Camden taught me glitter and ache.
Hold your faith, don't let it break.
Cold tea in Camden, steam already gone. Still we hold our cup like something warm goes on. Through the tired mornings and the nights stretch too long. Cold tea in Camden teaches us to strong. Even when the city tastes bitter on the tongue, we sing for the weary and the forever young. Cold cup, gray sky, market waking slow. Camden in my bloodstream, nowhere else to go. Cold cup, gray sky, Rain on the 846, headlights in a chain. The city circles round.